Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Virgo, and it's your money reading, my dear Virgo. Everything about your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money. Welcome to this. By the way, this is all for August, a little bit over 2025. Welcome to this reading, my dear Virgo. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is going to help you understand everything about your career, your work, and your money. So we're going to start with, first, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for being here and for your support and watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you support me, and I'm in gratitude for that. I'd like to wish you all my best in everything you're doing, and my best wishes and regards to each and every one of you. Now I will start with the two messages. First one, it says it's time to be a little bit playful, a little bit more easy on yourself. You've been working too hard. Maybe there's a burnout. Maybe it's time for you just to take time out and heal. A little bit of healing is needed. Playfulness is about being happy, bringing on some change where you can have some more time to have more relaxation and more healing. So that's the first message. Let's have a look at the second message. The second one is generosity. There's going to be a lot of generosity from the heavens or the universe around you. You are going to be surrounded with abundance and luck and everything going well for you. This is going to bring on a lot of change in your life. Change to remove obstacles or difficulties or hardship. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, and with this maple spirit is about the heavens rewarding you for all that you have done. Rewards are coming to you big time, my dear Virgo. So that is truly magnificent. Now let's move on to another message, which I'd like to know whether this message could be an answer to something that you've been thinking about and questioning, or could be guidance. Let's see for all Virgos, what is the main important factor for you to all know? It says helpful people are going to be all around you. There's going to be a lot of people helping you. You are going to be very much supported. Support is all over the place for you. So that is great news. Support is coming. So if you're worried, how will I do this? Or how will I overcome this? And I need help to do this and that. Help is going to be all around you. So that is wonderful news. Let's take on two messages from this tarot deck now. Oops, one has opened up. The Three of Wands. This is about a lot of rewards coming your way. Recognition for hard work. Again, being supported, being rewarded. This is about looking at the bigger picture, expanding your way of looking things. A lot of action now you're able to take. Some of you might be considering moving to a better place, a better position, leaving where you're at to go to a better place, expanding your business, expanding your job, and even expanding, doing extra in your work also. But you've got to be careful of the burnout so that you don't overwhelm yourself. But I do feel like this is like really expanding your spectrum to a point where you are going to be quite abundant and quite happy in whatever you do here. Sometimes the Three of Wands is to do with relocation, relocating to a better place where you are more happy and you're more open. You're seeing the bigger picture. All right. And rewards and recognition goes without saying. Now I'm going to take one more for all Virgo. And we've got you moving. A lot of you are taking action now, being able to move, being able to travel, being able to take action where you were not able to do. Now you're able to go. An end of a chapter. Oh, I love that for you. Look at this. An end of a suffocating chapter and a great new beginning. Ten of Wands and Ace of Wands. A great new beginning, new passion, a new passionate beginning begins. I'm going to take these for you. That's what you don't see coming very soon. So that is wonderful news. Now I'm going to take on two more messages from another deck. Let's have a look, my dear Virgo. What's going on August onwards? This could be a new job, a new business that's upgrading your life. Could be a great new move. It's just magnificent. But we're going to get more information. There it is. The Nine of Wands. Remember I showed you the Ten of Wands? What you don't see happening, a suffocating chapter ends. They're saying just one more challenge and you are supported. Spiritual strength is going to be given to you. A lot of support to help you end this suffocating chapter and moving to the best chapter that you are going to. You are moving. I just feel like you're going up to high levels with a lot of passion. It's over. The waiting time is over. You've waited enough. Now the heavens are going to be generous with you and take you to a place of absolute excitement and happiness. Okay, sorry, I'll just do this again. Here we go. Right. The Five of Cups shows that you will be grieving the loss of whatever you're leaving behind. So there is either someone leaving or you're leaving. There is the grieving of the loss of that person that's going, or if you're leaving a place, you will be grieving the loss, but you're still moving and you are destined to be more happier. Maybe it's a situation where you were used to it, used to someone, maybe leaving. Some of you could be leaving the family home, moving on into a new place. Some of you could be leaving the office. You were used to your office or your work and your friends there where you worked with, and now you're moving to upgrading to a better position. So whatever it is, it was hard, it was suffocating, and maybe you weren't making the money that you were supposed to be making, because the heavens are going to be very generous with you. So they are going to take you, or the universe, they are going to take you to a place where you don't have to work so hard and make more money. Generosity, maple spirit is like a grand form of generosity from the heavens. Now, if we establish that, we're going to take 3 more messages so that we get to understand a little bit more. All Virgo, let's have a look. The truth. And the truth is you're leaving the past behind you. So whatever this situation was, it was your past. It's coming to, you're saying goodbye to it. Yes, you might have had good memories there, but it's time for you to leave the past behind and move forward. A lot of your wishes and dreams are going to be granted to you. Be prepared for that. Wishes being granted. I love that for you. And finally, there is someone that might be connected to water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. It could be this person that you might be leaving behind. It could be a family member that you might be leaving behind. It could be a great boss that you're leaving behind. You were happy with this, or a friend that you were working hand in hand, or a partnership. You're leaving them behind, leaving the past behind you. It was part of your past. You're moving on. You're transcending to high levels. It says a little bit of patience and things are going to be much better for you. A lot of stability is coming. Prepare for that. Great stability, it's on its way. But the only thing is, you need to know that the reason you're taking action quickly is because there is conflict. See, you've got that again here, the Knight of Wands. There is conflict that you're leaving behind. Conflicting situation. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit so I can see. You can see all the cards. Yes, here we go. Okay, so I'll just put the trouble here. And the main reason that you're leaving is because you're not quite happy where you are. Not only you're suffocating, but I just feel like action is going to be taken for you to move to a better place. This is all destined. You're going to a much more wonderful place, truly, somewhere really incredible. When you have the Knight of Wands and generosity from the heavens, that means they're taking you to a much more wonderful place where there's a lot of happiness, where there's release, where there's no more suffocation, and so forth. So that is great news. Where there'll be less work and more play. Okay, so that sounds really good. Okay, we'll put this one back here somewhere. Okay, this was in relation to what? I'm just trying to remember. Oh, what you don't see coming. It's all part of this. All right. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next level. We have a fair idea what's happening here. Let's go to this section here. We're going to take 3 messages for everyone. For every Virgo, the truth. Let's have a look. August onwards. Okay, we've got small increases in value in money coming to you. Valuable information that you need to pay attention to. You've got to do an honest assessment of everything. You've got to look at everything, calculate everything well. There is a fresh start in your life, in your career, a fresh start. Steady work is doing well. Career building methods and valuable information to help you build your career is also there. That's really good news. We're going to take 2 more. Overflowing prosperity. Full or empty, your account is going to be full. Even if you're emptying your account will keep full and becoming full. You are going to be quite fulfilled. The Golden Cup is about fulfillment. It's about overflowing prosperity. A lot of prosperity. And some of you are going to be taking care of business. There's a lot of nurturing here. There's a lot of fulfillment in everything you do. Fulfillment with the Golden Cup. Absolutely. And I feel like with this new beginning, this is adding to all this fulfillment because there is a great new, exciting new beginning starting and giving you abundance. In fact, it's giving you So much excitement and so much passion in whatever you're doing. It's just incredible. You're mastering it all. So that is wonderful to know. And now we're going to move on to the next level. One more. We need one more message for all Virgo. And then I'll clarify the cards. Wow, partnerships. This is about financial commitment, working hand in hand with others in team perhaps, or business. Long-term investments. This is about long-term investments, partnerships, working together, fulfillment, a fulfilling career, a career to do with partnership and working together in a team. It is about commitment and financial commitment, and also long-term commitment. Not only finances, long-term commitment in partnerships and investments. Some of you might be looking at investments also. So that is really wonderful. Good to know. Okay. Now the next one, we are going to take two messages from another deck. This one here. Let's see what you need to know. And then I'll clarify everything after this. I'll just get my glasses for this. Right. It says the Prowler is all about lack of empathy and there could be, you might be dealing with someone that has no empathy, and you've got to constantly be confronting them and, you know, dealing with them because they don't have empathy to understand how you feel. So lack of empathy and confrontations. There's going to be a few confrontations to sort of really come to realization, have clarity of how to proceed and what to do. The Centennial is all about determination and certainty. You are finally going to be determined and be certain of what you want and how to move forward. And you're moving forward with certainty, which is really wonderful. That's great to know. Okay. I feel like the reason that you're moving with certainty, quite honestly, I feel like because of the commitment, and you're not alone, this nurturing partnership, and of course with the Golden Cup, with prosperity, it looks to me like you are doing well and moving forward without hesitation, without any doubt. There's a lot of certainty, and because you're not alone. The certainty is there is because there is partnership. You're not alone. You're supported, and this support is making you stronger, and that's important to know. Okay, so there's that and the cup, and then we'll put the Centennial here. Now, let's move on to the next level. Before clarification, no, I'm ready to clarify. Let's have a look. Now, in regard to the clarifications, we're going to go through and see what these matters are all about. So we're starting with the King of Cups, see who this person is, or this energy. This could be a water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It could be someone from the past, or it could be because of this person, you're able to leave the past behind. Let's have a look. The King of Cups for all Virgo. What does it represent? Okay, it is someone leaving. You see, leaving. It is the final challenge. You see the final challenge? This is the Nine of Wands, where spiritual strength is with you. There's a lot of wounded situation here from the past. You're leaving it behind and you're moving. It could be somebody else going, but it is leaving an unhappy situation and going and moving forward. This is all happening because one of your wishes might be granted. Now, if one of your wishes, not if, when one of your oldest wishes is granted, maybe moving to somewhere more higher, more prestigious, more, more money, less work, what's the word? There's a lot of words. More generosity from the heaven, taking you to high levels of prosperity. So because of your wish being granted, maybe you have no choice but to leave someone behind, or leave the past behind, because you're leaving the past behind and moving forward. And part of the past is this person, this water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person can also be someone that they might be getting their wish, and then you're able to leave. They're able to leave, and then you can, there is some. My dear Virgo, the next thing now we are going to do is go through and see what is the past that you're leaving behind all about. Let's have a look. Right. It is a situation where you were feeling restricted and tied down, and there was just so much on your shoulders. It was a situation where you were bound by it. You were not able to move until something was opening up for you, and you literally needed time to heal this, and a chapter ended. It was a chapter that it was a part of your karmic life where you had to finish a certain time frame where there were restrictions and hard work, and it it was a chapter where you were tied down. You couldn't live or do what you wanted, or live the life you wanted, so or have the rights that you wanted. You were suffocating and overwhelmed. So this is a chapter that's ending. You are going to be given a lot of strength. Just like here we have spiritual strength, you are going to be given a lot of strength, a lot of courage to be able to leave the past. It's not going to be easy leaving the past. And again, the past is connected to this water energy. Somehow, someone that has strong water energy in them, very strong water energy, and there's earth also, leaving a water energy and an earth energy, but the water energy is very strong in this person. There could be an earth energy, because before, when I did the king here, when I was exploring the king, I did see the earth energy again. Now I'm seeing it. So it shows to me that there is someone, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that has got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you are going to be sad leaving behind. You are leaving someone someone behind. And you are grieving the loss of this person, whether you're leaving them behind or they're leaving. It could be either way. Oh my God, there's the grief again. This is the Five of Cups. This is the Five of Cups again. You're grieving the loss of what's happening. And I'm going to take it and just put it over here, because that's in connection to the grieving. And you're grieving the loss. Now we know what that is, so I don't have to clarify the grieving. The grieving is to do with this water energy. Someone of water energy, someone caring, a very caring person you're leaving behind, or they're leaving. But it is an end of a battle, end of a suffocating chapter. That's very important. And then comes all the rewards for you. You see, this is the suffocating chapter we're talking about. It's the end of it. You're resting from a big battle, and then major rewards. You had the Three of Wands and now the Six of Wands, where endless rewards are coming your way. So that's good to know. I'll just put these here. We'll move on to the next level. And now let's have a look at the one more challenge, and it's going to be over. I feel like this is happening between now, okay, August, September, October. I think from September to November, this process is going to begin. It could be starting from August. September, you're getting all the support to overcome the challenge. And I feel like by October, November, you'll be set free. Let's have a look at the spiritual help that you are getting in the process of this new beginning. And it says, boy, are you getting spiritual help. This is the nurturing, unconditional, loving power of the heavens that gives you everything you need, your heart's desire, abundance in every area, and fulfillment, and a great new life, a new beginning, a rebirth, starting over. You are going to be healed. You are going to be compensated. You are going to be feeling on top of the world, nurtured and embraced by the heavens and the universe. You are really going to be rewarded. You've been sacrificing, and the sacrifice is over. Wow. This is in connection to the support you're getting. That is beautiful. Let's just see the sacrifice. Yeah, you have been sacrificing. Now you're going to be empowered, and a karmic chapter ends. Let's have a look at the Three of Wands as to where you're going, what rewards are coming. Wow. Okay. You are going to be grieving the loss of the water energy again, because maybe somebody's leaving. That could be someone leaving. This is really bizarre. This water energy is someone, yes, someone that you have been in issues with, having battles with, perhaps fighting for your rights, setting boundaries, someone that's got strong water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. There could be an earth energy. They could also have Libra in them. Justice will prevail for you, that's for sure. Okay, I'll leave these here. That's just in regard to the Three of Wands. Now we're going to move on to your wishes come true, the Nine of Cups for all Virgo. Let's see what's happening. What are some of you? I'll take 3 cards. Some of your wishes coming true. Okay, so one thing is the end of conflict. Conflict is coming to an end, and the reason it's coming, and it could be connected to an air energy, this conflict, someone that is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the conflict is coming to an end. There is a fire energy that's going to be very supportive. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. The fight could be, or the battle could be, because of someone that's got fire energy or air. Maybe someone that is, what could it be? Fire with air. You can't have them. It could be someone that is, we got Libra here in the cards. Could be Libra, Sagittarius. Yes, we got Libra and Sagittarius here very strong. We got Leo. Could be Libra, Sagittarius, Leo. Why? Because there's Leo. as in fire energy. We got Sagittarius. This is the card of Sagittarius. And then we got this card of Libra, which is justice. So air energy, which was the one here that I saw. It could be someone that's got Libra, Sagittarius, Leo in them, and the conflict was about that person, but then that's going to be over. This is the end. Your wishes are going to be granted. You are going to get the greatest wishes. Have a look at the Ace of Wands together. This great new beginning is going to bring on your best wishes are coming. A lot of your wishes are getting granted, my dear Virgo. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. Things are going to get they're going to become better and better for you. I feel like your determination and your certainty, because you were feeling uncertain, all that changes. And with this new beginning, this sort of exciting new beginning, it's going to release you from all the pain, anguish, sadness, anger that you were experiencing, the injustices that you had to go through, the overwhelming stress and suffocation that you went through, the restrictions, all of that is over. This new beginning is going to give you determination, certainty, passion, excitement, and also expansion. You're expanding, being able to do what you want, travel, move, choose what you want, play the way you want, work the way you want. A lot of money coming your way, a lot of generosity from the heavens that's giving you this certainty. It is all this generosity also that is the cause of your certainty, that you're becoming certain, you're becoming able to do a lot, to do so much that you were not able before. And that is magnificent, truly. That is truly magnificent. And that's why they're saying prosperity, you see, it says prosperity, overflowing prosperity. And that's what's giving you the certainty that you can move forward without hesitation and do exactly what you want, and so much expansion in the process. There is so much expansion. I'll just put this, hold it properly. Expansion, overflowing prosperity, and so much abundance coming your way. Absolutely magnificent. Overflowing prosperity. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So that explains that. Now, the next we are going to do, we know you're grieving the loss of the person, the action you're taking, the Knight of Wands. Let's see, what kind of action are you taking? Are you moving to a better place? Are you traveling? Travel, oh my God. Traveling. I'll take one more, 3. Okay, so we got traveling. You've got vacation. You've got transcending. Now, the World card is about sums of money. That's why we've got the generosity from the heaven. Large sums of money become available to you where you're able to take a vacation. You're transcending. Your status is heightening. You're going to a place where you are feeling more wealthier, more comfortable, more freedom, more power. You're becoming very empowered. There is a great opportunity of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Wherever you're going, it's giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And also, there is a great opportunity, great news coming, information, news coming to you. Take advantage of it and act quickly, because you can resolve a current problem and take advantage of a great opportunity coming your way. So that's very important to know. Very important. Okay, so that seals that deal. We understand all of that. The next thing is, yes, it's this section here. Let's have a look at 2 more messages from this deck for all Virgo. Okay. Oh, no. Is that too many? No, it's okay. I'll take 3. It's all right. They all came gushing out. Let's have a look. Discovering the truth. Standing at the truth. You stand in the light of the truth and discovering the truth. You are going to discover a truth, and perhaps it's that truth that makes 8 of Wands possible, where you take advantage of a situation and resolve a problem, a current problem, and also grab an amazing opportunity. So discovering the truth. There's some truth that you're discovering. It's going to be very interesting. The Mystic Healer is about someone that is very powerful. They've got the energy, a spiritual healer perhaps. But you're finally going to feel like you are that spiritual healer for yourself and for your family. There is that energy within you that is becoming so powerful that you are going to be healing yourself and those around you, probably once you do take that movement. Solitude in silence and peace. In silence, peace prevails. In solitude, you're able to breathe, you're able to be at peace, you're living in harmony and living in a quiet life. And this is what you've been waiting for and thriving for, and you're finally getting it. That is magnificent. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from another deck, and I want timing. Message, like a message and timing. For all Virgo, August onwards, money, work, career. Let's have a look at the truth. Okay, so the first one, it says effort is needed. And from August into 13 weeks, it says effort is really needed in a situation that's taking you to expand and move. There will be effort needed. Support, effort is needed. It's a new beginning, and family is going to get involved in this effort. Or there could be teamwork also, teamwork. Okay, so 13 weeks from including August. So August onwards. It's about that situation where I said until October. Now I'm going to take one more. It's not coming out for all Virgo. Time out. You see, you need time out. That's what playfulness is all about. Healing, taking time off work, and just resting and getting things done. And when I say getting things done, it looks like a new beginning, an ending and a new beginning. Some of you could be moving office, moving home. You are in need of support. You are freeing yourself from that entanglement and that suffocation. And you need time out to do that. You need to really take time out and take action in this process of movement. And I see 3 to 7 weeks from August onwards up to October, all the way to October. Let's take on the next message for all Virgo. Wow, music. This is about happiness. This is about being exhilarated. All the change that's taking place and coming in your life is to take you to the highest level of happiness, where you'll be listening. Music is like literally music, listening to music, being happy, excited, enjoyment, a lot of harmony, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of stability and change. Change is bringing this on. And timing, we got 5 weeks from August all the way to 5 weeks. Wow. It's all coming in that time frame. Now that we have established everything, we're going to take one message from the Chinese cookie for all Virgo for August onwards. And there's that one message. Let's see what it is. And it says friendship. A friend needs your help, your kindness, and excellent counseling skills. Your counseling skills will put them back on track. Someone really needs your support. And your help is going to put them back on track, a friend. Okay, great news. Everything looks amazing in your reading. I'm very happy to see everything, where you're heading, where you're going. It's just spectacular, my dear Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Please support me by keep watching as many videos as you can per week, 2, 3, in support of me. It means a lot. And I wish you all the best in everything you do in every step of the way. Blessings and peace. Namaste.